Hi, my name is Rebecca Callahan. I am one of the Dyslexia Orton Gillingham based tutors on the Wyzant app. I wanted to introduce myself and kind of give you a little bit of my background to know kind of how I got into this realm and this specialized area. I have an 11-year-old daughter who, in kindergarten, her teacher started talking about retention because she just wasn't making the progress she needed to in kindergarten. And as a licensed teacher by trade, I knew that research shows that retention doesn't work. So it raised some major red flags for me that she was already talking about retention, especially without any testing that had occurred yet. So at that point, I decided to get private testing for my daughter, and she was actually diagnosed with dyslexia. And unfortunately, here in the state of South Dakota, there is not any research-based, Orton Gillingham-based intervention for kiddos who have dyslexia. They actually just started even recognizing it as a learning disability. And so the school system was failing her. She was getting further and further behind, and she just was not able to keep up with her peers. So about halfway through first grade, I decided to pull her out and homeschool her. And this is kind of what started me on this dyslexia journey. So I pursued a licensure um, through the Dyslexia Training Institute for Orton Gillingham based intervention. And from that point on, I started practicing what I was learning with my daughter. And she's now in fifth grade. This is her first year back in public school. And I am happy to say that she is reading on grade level. She worked really hard over the past 3 years and got herself caught up, which is just a testament to Orton Gillingham in and of itself. And so that is now what I get the privilege of doing with students through this Wyzant app. And the beautiful thing is that I see that same growth in all of my students whenever I use the Orton Gillingham approach. And so I am passionate about this. I have seen the positive effect it has had on my daughter. I have tutored over 40 students at this point, and I've seen the impact that it has on every single student that I have worked with. I try to keep my lessons engaging. We don't spend more than 5 or 10 minutes on each activity. Every lesson is focused on the same skill set. So we are getting lots of practice with whatever that specific skill is. I just try to keep it moving to keep it fun and engaging. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. I would love to work with your kiddo and help them make the same gains and just see their love of reading grow like it did for my daughter.